What's up, guys? Welcome back to another live reaction of Jormungand. So this is episode 17 or episode 5. Well, let's go and check it out because Jonah joined Cat's, well, not joined, basically Coco's team joined her brother team to take down this new rival. That's not even apparently their HQ could find any information on them. So I'm looking forward to see how they're gonna defeat this and what important roles and what might happen, like possibly like I don't know, for example, last time he did say to Jonah, when you stop working for Coco, come and work for me. I don't know if that means Coco will eventually stop this. And there are so much things like a mystery going around Coco, which I can't figure out yet. Honestly, I can't by myself. I don't know if they gave us enough clues so far, but I can't yet. So let's go and find out if we going to get any more clues or if we're gonna add more mystery to it. So let's go and play this. So this is episode 17. Let's go.
Why do you want to talk?
So why do you want to talk?
HQ Intel couldn't turn up anything for me, so I'm digging myself.
There's a guy behind him, and also I think this is, mainly imported with Tojo.
A special research unit for the former joint staff, also known as the SR unit, and their director is Yosuke Hinoki. It's your old crew, Tojo.
Oh, it seems like a flashback. So, like, there was a moment where, when R got killed, we saw Coco turning almost into a demon. Her even nose bleed. That's how, like, I don't know if she was pissed, that's why the nose was bleeding. But, she almost turned into it. She lost her coolness, basically. And she just went and dropped, like, a rain of freaking bombs top of Hex. And Bookman, I don't know if Bookman is actually, if he's gonna come back to bite her, or let's see what's gonna do. And so what Scarecrow main role is gonna be, that's gonna be really interesting because Scarecrow didn't do much so far except supporting Coco, even though he's trying to take down Coco. So I'm looking forward to it. I know we are back to good old place called Japan, where it's originally from. Well, not them, but yeah. And I'm looking forward to see her father. And their goal is to create world peace. How the hell are they gonna create that? That will be really interesting because I saw 3 anime they try to create world peace and it didn't go well. Let's put it that way.
Of course, you know a lot more about the DIH than I do, so this Hinoki isn't much more than a photo to me. I've got a strong suspicion they're the ghosts who've been haunting me, and who've been causing all kinds of trouble with my operations in Southeast Asia. But I'd like confirmation. You were an SR officer. Can you tell me it's them?
This sounds more like a favor than a command, Casper. I'm confused.
Granted, I used to be your boss, Tojo, but I'm not here to exploit that. I've just got a job, and you're the best man to handle it. Actually, I thought you'd be into this, the way you like to work. You'd always say how you hated my methods, as you bounced from job to job wherever the wind blew. Well, Val, think of this as a gentle spring breeze blowing you back to old times. We can never truly escape the chains of our past, can we?
This doesn't feel right. Why are you taking the SR unit so lightly? You make it sound like they're an easy win. Knowing you, you already picked a fight with them, and now you want us to do the cleanup. Wipe your own ass.
I didn't pick anything. I simply accepted a challenge. An invisible man tried to strangle me, so I did what's natural. I swung my fists. And if I was taking this lightly, I wouldn't be coming to you. You can say you don't like it, Coco, but I know you'll help.
Please, an invisible man. If you want to discuss business, then spare me the hyperbole.
So let's say I do prove they're behind this. What are you gonna do to them?
Crush them. Obviously. I'm hoping you'll make these ghosts easier to see when it's time for the crosshairs.
There he is, the man who lives for destruction. He'll never change.
Okay.
He won't either. Hinoki's as steadfast as 2 tons of solid rock. This operation won't run as smoothly as you think.
You really think so? You must have been a very talented operative for the SR unit. But you're trying to tell me when you left they weren't even effective. True. A man can't be changed so easily, but a group is a different story. The agency Colonel Hinoki is working so hard to keep strong, maybe a castle built out of sand.
Castle of Lies, Phase 1. Huh. This is gonna be interesting.
Once it's let off, it jumps right back on a plane.
The SR unit's stronghold. It's an old dummy corporation based in Jakarta. Casper wants to go there to distract them while we work.
Mm-hmm. We siblings look after each other. Have ever since we were little. That's how he knew I'd help. If we succeed, my brother can regain his trade routes in Southeast Asia. The boatload of cash he promised won't hurt either. But there's risk. You may have to fight against your old team and boss. You feel torn about that?
No, not at all.
Oh, okay.
Hey, don't look at me like I'm a heartless bastard. I'm not. Look, I can't drive myself crazy. It's true, Hinoki was my mentor. He pounded all sorts of invaluable crap into my skull when I was a young officer.
Oh.
I'll never forget that. But I'm a pro, and I work for you now. It's just like Hinoki taught me. I can't beat an elite adversary if I let feelings get involved. Besides,
Oh shit.
Puts a miserable look on my Coco's face.
my neck is in hell. My back's
Sleeper hole.
It's a big world. Coco's unit is the only place I can experience a move like this. I'm so lucky. I'll go.
Oh man, Kojo really put his foot in it this time.
Okay, that's enough. We still need the guy.
These guys are crazy. My back in heaven, my throat in hell.
Colonel Hinoki, good afternoon. I know this is out of the blue, but do you have a moment to talk? It's Akihiko Tojo.
Huh? Oh, Tojo, wow. Didn't think I'd hear your voice today. It's been ages. So how are you? I take it you're in Japan. Hang on a minute. I'm driving.
Oh, I'm sorry. I can call back later.
No, don't worry about it. There's got to be somewhere I can pull off the stupid highway for a minute. Ah, screw it. I can talk in private. Dangerous things. So I guess the speech is still alive.
Yep, alive and kicking. I'm in Japan for work. Sounds like you haven't changed.
Don't change what's working, right? I'm in good health. Though I have reached that age where I start pondering the heavy shit in my life. So, what are you up to? How'd you quit working for Casper at HCLI a while back? You still using the skills I taught you? I'd hate to think I wasted my time.
No worries there. I did quit working under Casper, but I'm still with HCLI. That's why I'm calling, actually.
Oh? Then maybe we should cut to the chase.
I'd like you to pull out of the conflict concerning Casper's Southeast Asian trade route.
HCLI is taking measures to eliminate the SR unit.
Well, isn't that interesting? And how has Casper been describing us?
He's calling you ghosts.
That's a pretty dead-on description. An invisible fist lands the most damaging blow. So now you've got me curious, Tojo. How does he plan to defeat a ghost he can't see?
Well, the person who served under both you and Casper knows how to see the ghost. That's the role I've been given in this dance.
Hey, it's noisy on your end. At the airport?
I beg your pardon?
This conversation's over. We may need to talk again, so hold on to that prepaid phone.
Oh damn, okay. So it seems like he's not pulling out. But I didn't expect Tojo to just call him and tell him.
Jeez, you actually said phew. Most people just exhale, Tojo. Damn it! Don't eavesdrop, you old fart!
I figured you'd make a break for the nearest exit after getting put in an awkward spot like this.
Yeah, like I'd ever run. It's a job, nothing more. Your sense of humor is messed up.
Poor kid. He always reveals a little too much when he's anxious about a mission. That hasn't changed. It's been a while since I've had a good laugh.
Oh. Okay.
Around. Long story short, Coco, your brother's right. The SR unit's behind this.
That was some quick work. Well done. Fill the rest of us in on the SR unit. Try and keep it short and sweet so it's at Jonah's level.
Jonah's level? They're the Self-Defense Force's secret team. Main focus, intel and espionage. Simply put, they're spies. They worked in the thick of the Cold War at the request of the DIA, America's Defense Intelligence Agency. To Historically, it's always been difficult for intelligence agencies to operate in Japan. The police force has all of the political power, and the government has never produced consistent international policy. Nothing stable. It's tough to do your job when you don't know what the rules are. In recent years, you could hardly consider the JSDF's counter or central intelligence operational. Since the war, a number of agencies have sprung up, but none of them lasted long. There was Organization F, the Kawabe Agency, the ground staff. They all collapsed. Vietnam brought new opportunity. There were areas America couldn't infiltrate, but Japan could. The SR was one of the groups created to gather intel there. The original director stationed their base in Jakarta, Indonesia, and selected 50 elite soldiers from the armed forces for his team. But like the groups before them, they lacked the funding to stay afloat. As a top-secret unit, they couldn't exactly march into the Ministry of Finance and demand more money. So they devised a way to supplement the SR's budget by mediating arms deals between America and the JSDF. The SR set up a dummy corporation, Ganville Trading, as the face for their deals. Even after Vietnam, they kept using Ganville, like a pea crab hiding in another creature's shell. They thrived in the arms trade, separate from Japan, while waging information warfare against communist powers. Their arms business was so successful, their SR budget became unnecessary. That's about the time they got their fifth director, Colonel Hinoki, my old boss. In '97, the DIH, Japan's Defense Intelligence Headquarters, underwent significant reorganization, and the SR slipped even deeper between the cracks. With its base in Indonesia and ability to fund itself, hiding wasn't hard. Today, only a handful of staff and assemblymen even know it exists. In Southeast Asia's underworld, the SR is free to exercise its own authority in ideal secrecy. With Casper quickly expanding HCLI's influence there, conflict was inevitable, and neither side wants to back down. The economic, religious, and cultural tensions in the region create a perfect chaos for the arms trade. There's simply too much money at stake.
Tell us about Hinoki.
His cover is that he works as the senior executive director of Ganville. He's got a sham marriage with some Thai woman. Honestly, I don't know how he keeps all his lies straight. The truth? He's a warrior with a long military career who found his great passion in espionage. Started young, Japanese Army. He studied at their university. Trained as a ranger with the Western Army Infantry. Then enrolled in command school and became an officer in the American Defense Intelligence Agency. He worked his way into the SR unit and quickly distinguished himself there. He impressed the Americans when he posed as a Japanese businessman, smuggled himself into an Iranian factory for highly enriched uranium, and gathered intel on their nuclear program. He was known as Japan's one and only spy master.
Oh.
When it comes to running a secret unit, he's old school. Once you're in the dark, you stay there, and draw your target into the shadows. He'll go to a lot of trouble to keep things neat and quiet. As I told Coco, he's steadfast as a rock and won't deviate from his MO. He won't attack head-on, so watch your back.
Since when do I not? Seems we actually have a lot in common. It's a shame we can't get along. Oh well, that's life. It's not like I'm looking to make new friends or anything. Oh! Jonah's asleep standing up!
To be fair, I almost nodded off myself.
How was that the short and sweet version?
Imagine the long version.
Kurosaka, you're up next. You have a report from the scene of the Corwin New Altair incident?
The robbery happened during a blackout caused by a typhoon. The target and 3 others were shot, once in the head, twice in the heart. I saw photos of the bodies, and the evidence is conclusive. This was a professional job, most likely done by...
Yeah, it was Casper. His squad was behind him. I'm sorry to interrupt your report.
Colonel, what did you find, sir?
While I was driving, I heard a clear admission of guilt. Not from the horse's mouth exactly, but close enough.
My God.
What now, sir?
Bastard's gunning for us.
Please, we're in control. In response, I've initialized Plan K, but we're going to need to alter the plan significantly. Our target's younger sister, Coco, heck, my TR is in Japan with her team.
Oh.
We'll call this Operation Double K, and we're moving beyond covert ops. Coco employs highly trained mercs in war zones across the globe. They're expecting us, and they know how I think. So, we confuse them. Our days as a forgotten unit are over. We'll launch a multi-pronged attack, full combat situations. It will get messy.
Yes, sir. We hope it does, sir.
I thought as much. Thank you all for being on board. Now let's cut loose.
Okay. This is gonna be interesting.
SR unit. Invisible ghosts and stuff.
Coco, if you want to go to sleep, it might be easier if you climb into bed first. You don't have to drink to relax.
What? Just 'cause you're tall, you can't tell me what to do. Actually, I think I'm good at it. And besides, wine tastes like
Okay,
awesome.
you're cut off. I know you're a badass, but you still gotta take care of yourself. Let's get you a shower. What? We should
What?
shower together. If you want to. I mean, you're the boss. What? We should share a bed afterwards? Well, it would be warmer that way. And a massage. Sure, I know all the right techniques. You are in good hands, Coco. And other parts.
Crazy, Jonah. This trip to Japan has me feeling nervous only carrying a handgun. It's not so easy to patrol against ghosts.
Lem said this country's safe. I think packing handguns is all the crazy we're gonna need. If you ask me, Coco's the craziest part of this situation. So many enemies we have to be armed to the teeth all the time.
It does make for an interesting life. But when you're working in hell, you're bound to meet a few devils.
Well,
Yep.
Casper may be an ass, but he wouldn't bring his own sister here if he didn't think we were safe with the resources at our disposal. He kept his promise, so I trust him.
It's funny. When he's talking about Casper, suddenly the kid's a motor mouth.
Plus, you said these guys work in the shadows, so there's zero chance of a shootout.
Well, yeah, though I wouldn't put anything at zero.
See, so I can relax. I won't even have to worry about those kids.
Uh-huh. I was thinking more about those kids than he lets on. And more shockingly, I can't believe I made a business deal with Casper.
Okay.
Yes? Right, I understand. I'll tell her first thing.
Tell her what? Oh shit. Is that Lem? Yep, they all ready.
We're gonna look like a group of backpackers, just with a few too many battle scars.
Yeah, and armed to the teeth.
Sorry, kid. Obviously, you're disappointed in me.
Jonah, Tojo wasn't responsible for this one. I'm the
For
one
what?
who made the decision to bring the heavy guns. But I promise you, a shootout is the last thing I want. You're right about Japan being safe, and there's probably no need for us to worry. There's nothing wrong with having a little firepower just in case. I mean, it's not like I sell this stuff or anything, right?
Wow.
Now about today. Seems the illustrious SR unit wants a meetup. Colonel Hinoki called Tojo late last night and emailed me to confirm. He wants to parley. The location is the parking area at Umi Hotaru. We're meeting under the pretext of dividing up the trading territory in Southeast Asia. Like that'll happen. The SR made it clear talking wouldn't resolve this when they pulled the first trigger. So what's the point? And why now? Why leave the shadows instead of maneuvering covertly to kill my brother like Tojo anticipated? Using a meeting to get close is a common tactic, but not for them. Our opponents have become erratic and increasingly hard to read. How are we to react when a ghost stops behaving like a ghost? And what's the SR unit really hoping to achieve? Well, there's no point in brooding. This is bait we have to take. They don't have a base here, so when they need to hold meetings, they use random service areas off the highway. If we miss this chance, finding them again won't be easy.
Oh, okay.
Let's move out.
So that's the plan. Okay.
So, have you ever been to Umi Hotaru before? No, they didn't finish building it until '97. I'd already left Japan by then. I believe she's right. Hinoki's methods have changed.
He is trying to confuse them. Jakarta, Indonesia. So that they, oh, this girl look messed up. That much I can tell you.
Operation is a go. You have a proposal to split the Southeast Asian route, Miss Kurosaka?
Yes, I do. It's only a preliminary draft, as I'm sure you'll want to weigh in. And let me apologize on behalf of Ganville Trading for not sending a more worthy representative in this first meeting. If we're able to reach a compromise today, our executive director, Mr. Hinoki, will make arrangements to meet with you in person to hammer out the final details. As you know, we also function as an intelligence agency and so must take precautions. I hope you understand our rudeness is necessary for our safety.
It's fine. I really don't care. Can I see this proposal?
Thank you for your understanding, Mr. Casper. That's very good of you. In that case, we'll move right to the documents as you requested. Let me just fish them out.
Ooh. Damn, she was expecting this. Ooh.
Wake up, sir. You spaced out. She's an assassin. The SR unit's moving.
I noticed. Like a goddamn heart attack.
Not fast enough, I guess. She had that
Wait.
belt coat.
Katana.
You missed it.
Sorry, sir. It's an ultra thin katana. That's so awesome.
Yet it was strong enough to carve through my boot all the way to the steel sole guard. I think I like these guys.
They still coming?
Damn.
Unknown. How many? Unknown. Orders, sir. We can't secure this hotel. We're pulling out. Kill on sight. I want to send a message to these bastards. I'll have to deal with the local police. Man, what a pain.
The music though.
Tojo, you were way off the mark on this one. Well, I
Yep.
won't hold it against him. Honestly, I was caught with my pants down too. Doesn't make sense. This play. They should know we can defend against crude assaults. Is the SR underestimating us?
No. Oh shit. Here comes more of them.
We've lost contact. Kurosaka is dead.
Watch in between the north and south stairwells. Team 2, what's your status? All set.
Her name is Coco, she is loco. I said, oh no. Her name is Coco, she is loco.
Ooh. Damn! She is good! She is fast! Damn, I'm telling you, this anime is mostly girls' power. Look at her!
Playing soldiers tough work, isn't it? And my soldiers are better, because they've got way more experience.
You're happy. Not the mood I'd expect from a guy under attack, boss man.
I am happy. I've always dreamt of fighting these guys, or the guys before them to be more precise. After Vietnam, the SR built one hell of a rep here for those in the know, and they built it with grit. It's said the Japanese ran the arms trade with pistols tucked in their pants. These are the children of men who made an empire from the underworld.
Oh, they having the...
They betrayed my father. Of course I want to face them. But this is no strike. He's just testing me. Colonel Heineke needs to stop playing and bring me a real fight.
I'll be damned. How'd you turn out like this, Casper? And you used to be so cute when you were younger.
Oh no, looks like reinforcements.
Damn, how bad are these guys?
Just make sure you
Look at-
kill them all.
Look at Katzberg. He's just turned his back on them. Oh shit, it's finished? Man, that was so fast. But yeah, Katzberg just turned his back and then just walked away. Like, you know, he had that much confidence in his soldiers. And to be honest, they are crazy strong. So, especially that girl, man, she is nuts. Well, the other guys too. But see, the fast, he can move against a freaking bullet with a knife and then slice them. So yeah, I'm looking forward to the next episode, guys. So hope you guys enjoyed this. Well, the things are in this episode, mainly Tojo prediction was wrong because his boss decided to, you know, go against his policy and change up stuff, and they not stop saying the shadow. They decide to go out in the wild and, you know, hunt. So looking forward to see how this hunt is gonna turn out to be for them. I don't know if we're gonna see any more losers. I hope we don't, but it seems like it will be a tough fight. So I'm looking forward to it, guys. Let me know your thoughts, your reaction in the comment section. I will check it out later. If you do have any other feedback for me, make sure to comment below. Have a beautiful day, people, and see you guys with more videos.